Ball night. Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Cheeseman, and I thought I'd talk about this Lakers Nets game that was on last night. But yeah, heading into this game, I thought the Nets were gonna destroy the Lakers because I thought the Nets were the better team, but I was wrong, and the final score was 93-82. And as far as on the Nets side, Brook Lopez had a monster night. He had like 31 points, 11 rebounds. In my personal opinion, I think he's the best center in the game right now. Which was crazy because when Shaq said that a couple months ago, I thought he was just being sarcastic, and I didn't think he was for real. But Brook Lopez is the real deal. Like, don't sleep on Brook Lopez. He's really good. But as far as Darren Williams and Joe Johnson, they were pathetic last night. Like, I don't like Darren Williams. To me, is the most overrated point guard right now. Like, I was a fan of him during the Olympics. I thought that he did really good. I wasn't really aware of him before the Olympics, but when he played with the Olympics, I thought he did really well. But just it seems like this year he hasn't really come. When there's important games, he doesn't really show up. A lot of people saying that the D for Darren Williams stands for disappearing and disappointing, which I kind of agree because this was an important game for the Nets, and this is the second time they lost to the Lakers. And Joe Johnson is making way too much money, man. Like, you're making more money than LeBron, but you barely score 10 points a game. It kind of sucks. But as far as on the Lakers side, I thought Steve Nash did really good. I thought Kobe was really good. And the Steve Nash, man, he's really starting to find his groove. I think he's finding I think he's getting into the groove thing. I think he's finding his role in the system. I thought Pau Gasol was really good too. He was really aggressive in this game. The only problem was that he did get injured, so we'll have to look at that later and see what happens because they already don't have Dwight Howard, and Metta World Peace was suspended this game. So if they lose Pau Gasol for the few this point forward, I think that's really going to hurt the Lakers. But this was a good win for them, and I think that this is a win that they really needed. And do I still think they're going to make the playoffs? I don't really know. I mean, it's still too close to tell right now because Houston is still winning games. To me, Houston is their only real opponent from getting that 8th spot because if Houston keeps winning, it won't matter how many games the Lakers win because they're their only really, opponent. The Houston Rockets are, and if they keep winning, then it doesn't matter what the Lakers do because they're pretty much screwed at that point. But yeah, I mean, the Brooklyn Nets, man, they got to get it together, man. I don't know, they're still gonna make the playoffs, and I think they're gonna make a deep run. But I mean, they'll probably make it out of the first round. But the Brooklyn Nets, to me, aren't really a threat in the East. They're not better than Miami or the Knicks. That's just my opinion. But tell me what you guys thought about the game last night. Subscribe to my channel, like my video. Bye.